Alrighty, YouTube, and welcome back to Fern Valley Farms YouTube channel. My name is Vince, and this channel is Pure Country. All right, we are cleaning our honey extractor. The very first time I did this, or before I did this, I'm like, oh my God, this is going to be a pain. I mean, obviously, the whole inside of it is sticky and wet, or just sticky and full of honey, and I'm like, oh, this is going to be a pain to clean. The basket, hang on. I'm thinking cleaning this whole basket, getting all this wire, this is not going to be fun. You can probably guess where I'm going with this video. Well, wrong. This is so easy. Obviously, first thing, I already did it already. I took the motor off. You got to pull them, it depends on what kind of extractor you have. On this one, you got to take the motor off. You got to pull the motor off. Some, I'm not sure about other ones, how easy they come apart, but on this one, you just take the motor off. Obviously, you pull the basket out. This is so simple, I can't believe it. All you do, or all you have to do, you don't even need hot water. I'm outside, it's a beautiful, yeah, one more time. I'm outside, it's a beautiful morning, so we're going to wash this, let the sun dry it. Cold water, that's it. This stainless steel washes so nice. And this honey. Now this has been sitting for a few days in here. Let me just open the valve. So you can see the bottom of this thing here. I'm sure you can figure this out actually. This wash is so easy. You don't even need hot water, just cold water. But like I said, this has been, we extracted a few days ago. So this has been sitting in here. And the cappings are stuck to the wall. If I would have washed this the same day, it would have came right off. So they're a little bit stuck because it's been sitting a couple days. But I'm just taking my hand. I'm just taking my hand and running around the inside of it. And I'll show you in a second here. Scoop the wire out of the way. Wish they came up with a mic that didn't have a wire. Alright, well I'm sure they do. It probably just costs a whole lot more money. Anyways, back to this. And you don't even need hot water. Like I said, cold water rinses this right out. This stainless steel wash is so nice. I've obviously never had to do this before. And like I said, I totally dreaded this job. I'm like, this is going to take me hours. I have an older video on this because I did it last year. I'm just making a new one. Obviously tip it forward. Even the stuff on the bottom here, you just run your hand around it. And you get that stuck. You know why they don't design these things with the cone? It's got the cone in the middle, so the honey runs to the side. Why they don't design it this way, so the honey runs out right to the bottom of the cone, I don't understand. And pretty much all these you see, unless I'm missing something, is designed like this. Now this is a 4-frame extractor, and this thing really works nice. Found it on eBay. If you buy yourself an extractor, buy an electric one. Don't buy a hand crank, you'll regret it. Spend the extra money. Flip the switch, stand there, it wobbles a little bit till it really gets balanced. Boom, the honey's out, it's done. Hand cranking, I know people that have hand crank ones, and they've bought powered ones, and they're like, what a difference. All that cranking gets really, especially if you're doing a lot of frames. That's it. It's clean. I mean, see that? I don't know if you can see on the... I mean, look at that. Beautiful. Nothing. Gone. How long did that take me? 5 minutes? But what I am going to do, so I don't get it full of grass, I am going to put the basket on top of here. See all the honey grass? One thing about working with honey, everything gets sticky. So I'm going to set this up here. And I am in the process of building myself a honey house for next year. It won't be totally complete, but I have an area that I need to redo a building. So I'm going to turn that into a honey house. It'll be nice having this stuff outside, all stainless steel, put a drain in the floor, wash everything. Now with the basket, obviously you got to run your hands around a little bit. And like I said, if I would have done this right away, like last year when I did this, we washed it the same day. I was feeling lazy this year, so I let it go, which is not a big deal, because like I said, it comes right off. And I keep this down in the basement, in my honey room in the basement, actually, for right now. I went and bought a grill cover, just a cheap grill cover for like a Weber type grill. Fits right over it, and it keeps it nice and clean. So I want to use it next year. Hopefully this ain't hitting all over the camera. It shouldn't be. Oh. Yeah, it's best to do this outside, obviously. It doesn't make a mess all in the house. Come outside. Usually you're extracting honey in a nice weather, so when you're done, just bring it outside. You see how long this is not taking? Hopefully I'm going to get water. It's blowing right on the camera. So I'm going to put this back in for a second. Ain't this beautiful? Hopefully I ain't got water all over that lens. That's it. It's done. See how easy that was? How long did this video take? And there's even some cutting. There's even a little bit of editing going on in this video. Look at that. Spotless. That honey comes right off. What a beautiful thing. Like I said, the first time I went to do this, I'm like, oh, this is going to be horrible. And it comes right off. And I'm going to let this, obviously, sit out here in the sun, let it dry. And that's it. So when you go to wash your honey tank, don't dread it. It's not a big deal. Or your honey extractor, I'm sorry. It ain't a big deal. I'm going to get some new equipment next year. Hopefully I'm going to get a bottling tank, all stainless steel. I like to get a spinner, honey spinner, where you dump it all in. It spins out the cappings and the honey goes right through it. All that stuff is stainless steel. And I'm going to set this room up to where I can just wash all this really easy. So, but anyways, that's a whole other video and project. That's it. It's done. So anyways, that's it. It's done. Okay. Hopefully you like this video. Hopefully you learned something. Like I said, don't dread cleaning your honey extractor. So anyways, that's it. Hopefully you like this video. If you do, consider subscribing to the channel. Hit that little button right there. Subscribe. If you do subscribe, there's a little bell next to that button. Hit that bell. You'll get notified every time one of these videos come out. And there's plenty of videos to do to come out still. I appreciate you watching the videos. Any questions, comments, please leave them at the bottom. And YouTube, I will talk to you guys soon. All right, bye.